Hello everybody, Milerliteweight here yet again with a Headquarters Pro on Strike. Now, this isn't my favorite map, but, I enjoy playing on basically any map that Modern Warfare 2 has, I don't care. Except for Rust. Team Deathmatch on Rust, that's fucking retarded. That always makes me upset. It's so damn tiny. Anyway, this is actually a new gameplay for me since I don't think I have posted a Headquarters game yet. And I'm actually using the Vector, which is pretty new for me. I don't use submachine guns too often, just for whatever reason, I don't know why. But I figured, why not try something out that's a little new for me. And I'm actually using Scavenger because I tend to use those stun grenades quite often. So I like having them a constant supply and stopping power, but I'm also using the silencer. Now, for a lot of games that are objective-based, people don't like to use UAV and counter-UAV for, whatever reason. They like to hoard their kill streaks and get lots of kills and be happy. But whatever, to each their own. I think my kill streaks are actually Harrier, AC-130, and the nuke. Now, obviously I don't get the nuke, otherwise I'd actually tell you that. But I'm actually using some high-level kill streaks that help our team out quite a bit and get me a pretty damn good score. Now you'll see here that the team that I'm playing with, which consists of, Rad Brad, Titcher Ninja, and Rags, I'm sure you've heard of these guys, and you probably should be subscribers to them, and if you aren't, definitely subscribe to their channels. I play with these guys a lot, and I believe this is part of the 100-win streak that Rad Brad talks about in his latest video, that he had a P90 on Vacant, which he just absolutely destroyed with, and I didn't do that well. But go check out that video. I'll definitely leave a link to the description and a channel link to each of these guys in the party that I'm playing with. So our whole strategy here is that we have at least two guys on either end of this room here, and then we have at least one guy capturing it. Now the other guys on the team of this party are actually going to be around the map wherever they need to be to just demolish the other team. Now once we capture it, we're each going to find a spot that we enjoy, basically camping up, not really camping up, but just an easy point to defend these guys away from the point. Because once we die, that's it. You just get to spectate, and that's boring. Nobody wants to see that. But luckily, you don't see that from me today. We're actually going to fucking destroy them, which is, pretty common for playing with this team. We usually destroy any team that we're placed up against, unless they're doing something retarded like noob tubing or cheating, which is never fun to watch or be in. But I don't know, I'm liking the Vector. It's got kind of a kick and it gets kind of wild sometimes, but if you can end up controlling it, it actually works out really well. Now a new headquarters just popped up, so I'm like, okay, I better move over real slowly, take my time, and let somebody else capture it while I can defend. Now I know that most of them are going to be coming from the south side and on the north side, but if I can stop them from coming on the south side, the better that is. So you'll see now that the UAV's up. They're all on the north side, I believe. So when you plant a Harrier like this, you definitely want to keep it away from wherever you actually want to defend, because that Harrier is not going to be able to shoot directly straight down. It's going to aim at a pretty large angle. So place a Harrier somewhere where it can have a really good vantage point for its turret. And it'll definitely net you a lot more kills. Because I see a lot of times that people just place it right on where they actually want to defend and use the airstrike, but that Harrier never actually does anything for them unless it starts to move around the map. Like, I don't know why it does, but it does that. Anyway, you'll see my Harrier starts to go on a little tear here, and that's because of where I placed it. There's another Harrier up, but that's actually not doing anything yet. Not sure why. So now I have my AC-130, and they actually are trying to take on the headquarters, but they can't because we're actually planted in too well. Rags is over there and I'm over here. I'm tossing in nades trying to defend it best I can. So I'm gonna wait until it's just about done with that headquarters, and I'll toss up my AC-130, and it should be gone right about now. Bam, AC-130. That's actually my 25th. Cool. I don't use the AC-130 too often, and Strike is an interesting map to use the AC-130 on because it's got such tall buildings that it's hard to determine if they're actually inside a building or if they're, outside running around like an idiot. But what I noticed a lot is that when people use AC-130s, when they hear that beeping noise, they're not zooming out to this large shell, the 105mm. because when you do that, you can actually see who's ever targeting you, and you can actually see, like there, I knew where that guy was shooting me from, but I just couldn't react in time to fire off that last shot to actually kill him with it. And one thing I like to point out as well with the AC-130 is that you can actually shoot through really small spots with the largest cannon on there, the 105mm. You can actually shoot through the smallest tiny window. And the way you do that is go back into that little turret gun, whatever it's called. I don't know what size millimeter it is, but get in there with that, aim at where you want it, and then kind of determine how fast you're moving. Aim with the 105 and just put that little tiny dot that you had in your mind in the middle of that large square, and you should get it right through a window or a doorway. And it's actually really effective if you know that everyone's inside of a building or inside of a a little hut on whatever map you're playing on, and you can clear out the entire room and get a nice multi-kill. And that's definitely a great feeling to do with the AC-130. And it's just an embarrassment for the other team because they're like, oh man, he's never gonna get us in here, and then they fucking die. Awesome feeling. One thing I don't see, like what I just did there, that's something that I typically would do in Halo, and not so much in Call of Duty, but it's still effective, is bouncing your stun grenades or flash grenades off of the surface before it hits them, your intended target. I don't know why people don't really do that too often. It's definitely something that I would recommend trying out if you have never done it before. But, whatever. Let's see, so it's the same setup as before. I'm back in my area of defense, and I'm looking at Chucky saying hello, how you doing? And we're saying hello to each other back and forth. But yeah, that's what I like in these type of gameplays. When you play with friends, people that you're accustomed to playing with, and people that you know, you just have a better time. And look at these guys just funnel in. Oh, it's an excellent spot. Now watch this. I did not expect this many guys to run into a room at once, but I did the best I could. This guy was searching for me because he's pissed off, and I just unload my entire clip and get a triple kill. I tried to switch my secondary, but I was just too damn slow. Now, if I had just thrown a grenade to begin with, I probably would have just fucking raped them all, but I didn't have that much foresight. So, that was messed up. So let's see, we got 5 more seconds out. And I spawned already. Awesome. So I think the match is about over. It's like a minute left or so? Something like that? But that was the last death that I get in this gameplay, which I'm stoked about because we only have 10 points left. So we just have to capture this last headquarters and then we're set. Now you notice that I tend to stay away from my team as much as possible. I take the long flank routes. Like this guy had no idea I was coming around the other side. And just got destroyed because of it. I don't know what this... Look at that guy. What the fuck was he doing? We're all on this side, going for the headquarters, and he's staring off into Neverland over there. I don't know. People are fucking weird. But I think right when we capture this, it's pretty much done. And look at the recoil on the Vector. It's got a good kick. Now this guy thinks I'm going to be dumb and go around the corner, but he is sorely mistaken. I tell Rad Brad, what's up? And we both don't go in there. Oh, maybe he does. This guy's got the AA-12. Nope, he's got a Model 1887. So that's how I play really defensive-like. I know that he's stunned, and he's not going to have the reaction time that I will because I have the advantage. He doesn't know where I'm going to come from. So, bam, he paid the price for it. And I think that's the end of the gameplay, so if you guys don't mind, subscribe, maybe even like the video. But thanks a lot.